Do you go to the
Ladies and
video?
gentlemen, it's time for us to talk about video game donkeys, videos about video
I
games
love gaming.
universe.
Frontier?
I
I think
love
it's Frontier, yeah.
getting
Today
a
I'm
low
breaking
taper
down
fade.
my
I
entire
love
plan for next year's videos. I want to be completely transparent
the
with you guys
thick
next
of
year.
it. I love
No
Among
surprises,
Us.
no
I
twists, no
love
curveballs, no saying this is Black Myth Wukong and then playing the far superior Black
I
Ops
love
6.
feeling like
Little
a rap
donkey bro
god.
army, I have seen the future of AAA gaming, and it is mostly games where you
Chat.
hit people with a sword.
Here's my take, chat. Here's my take, guys. Gamers of all corners of the globe. Here's my new take. With the tools people now have these days, I truly believe that non-AAA can make better AAA products, as AAA is now failing and taking more time to make a non-polished AAA product. And I think we're going to see
We've seen this.
an
We've
emergence
seen
of actual
Miside,
AAA quality,
which is kind of a short game,
polished
but
products
sure.
at a higher volume, and we're going to have a more consistent
But
release
we
of
see
games
this,
of that quality than before. Even though it looks like the
I think
choices
it's more
are
like
all
small
failing.
teams,
They're being going to be slowly replaced.
not
And they're going to have to make
the
new, better
indie
games.
horror trash.
And
I mean small
as
teams.
as always, Rockstar will set the new bar for what a real quadruple A is. Ta-da!
And Nintendo Switch 2.
I got huge leaks and huge news on Nintendo Switch 2.
Trust me, bros.
And it is supposed to release in late 2022, early 2023.
Ask and you shall receive. Nobody asked me to play Soul Edge for PS1, but that is what you will receive anyway as the first video in January, because I like Soul Calibur. And then we're going to be ramping things up for the big January reveal of the Switch 2.
Nintendo has already started preparing the mass production for the next-gen Switch, which will be launched in 2021. So, yeah, just a few months, essentially.
All of this stuff that went around in December was just wrong.
I've heard from very trusted sources that
Dude, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Their slim product, that size item is unable to run games that people deserve. I'm sorry to say, it is what it is. I don't give a shit. Okay, that's the truth. That's a console of this size these days. You say, yeah, but what about phones, whatever? Yes, phones are extremely good. Phones are better than the current Switch, right? But in order to go to the next level, the Steam Deck is bigger.
Yeah,
the Steam
phones are
Deck is a
expensive. They're
lot
small,
bigger
but they're
and a lot
expensive. Like
more
good,
technologically advanced,
like high quality
than this
stuff
shit.
in it.
Wait,
right?
bro.
And the games for them are usually
gaslight me.
designed to
I'm
be
not gonna
on the
publish.
play, on the
Switch 2
fly
is going to be
playable.
revealed in January.
Because you don't
Big,
only
you
play
know,
games
big
with your
time,
phone.
like the
This is
guy on
only
Reddit
for
said
games.
it.
There is
Like, you
actually
do
a
more than just
verified
gaming with
Reddit
your
mod,
phone.
which
So the
There's
Nintendo
different
Switch
types
2
of games
leaks
on your
have gotten
phone.
pretty
The only
insane,
reason you buy a
and
Switch
they
is
actually
because you want
have
to
the
play
Y and
Nintendo
X
games,
buttons
because they don't
reversed
make
from
their
how
games for
Nintendo has
anything
them.
else.
Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be a
But if
PlayStation 2 level
if you want to
event
buy
in
something
gaming.
for a
The second
child
this thing gets announced, I'm
that has
Not a
anything more than
single
this,
breathing
well, you're just
human
not
like
gonna get
the
it.
XY. Nobody fucking like it's dog
Right.
shit. Why did they do that? Is a
So
mystery.
either
What a
you
joke.
pay
Fuck
a
them.
premium
my PS5
for their
Pro
games,
directly
A B. Really,
and then when you're done,
dude?
you're done.
Really?
out the window.
Is this Nintendo Switch 2?
Yes.
Over on Twitter, there was a tweet
That proves everything. The launch lineup for this thing is going to be pure insane.
When you want to jump, it's spacebar. When you want to jump, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. We stopped doing the jump on the up here on the keyboard. Once we've stopped doing that, we never went back to jumping on up. We always jump from down. Always.
The new Elden Ring, that's a day one launch title. Witcher 4, that's a day one
What?
launch title with 4 times as many bugs
No,
as Cyberpunk.
the
There's a
standard
ton of
WASD
third-party
is
support
bad.
in the pipeline,
get ready to play
I hate that
modern
shit. It's
AAA
terrible.
offerings on your Nintendo Switch system.
No,
and a lot of
no,
different games
no,
from major studios are essentially just sitting and waiting
And
to
then
port their
so
games
many
to
games
the
don't
next
even let you
generation
change
Nintendo
the
consoles.
So
keybind.
there you have
Like
Bloodborne is
Elden
a
Ring,
day
I
one
wanna
launch title for Switch 2 is
move
going to be 60
with
FPS,
my button, and they don't let you
5K.
change
And
it.
here is the logo. It's
Or
essentially
they let you change
Nintendo
something, but they
Switch
don't let
with the
let you
Switch
change
logo,
all of
but
it.
there's a
They also did
2.
it on
Hey,
controller,
listen, chat.
especially
I played the Switch
with
on
the
airplane, okay?
sticks.
And I'm not kidding. I'm still
Why
the same boss after
do you
fucking
not let us
5
change
flights
the
because
sensitivity
it's so fucking
of the
laggy
triggers
and miserable
Why
it's
you
bro,
don't let
it's
us
like
change
self-torture,
the
dude. It's like
dead
self-inflicted
zone
harm
for
playing
your
this shit on the
sticks and
fucking
your
Switch. It's
triggers?
disgusting.
Why
They're so
not
bad.
let us
Which
change
confirms everything
the
that I've been
input
saying.
curve
Everything about
for your
Switch 2 is
fucking
gonna
sticks,
be
for my
2-themed.
movement?
Mario Odyssey
It's
2,
so
that's coming
annoying.
day
It always
one.
feels
Pikmin
fucking
4
shit
Soul, that's day one.
playing one game with the
F-Zero,
controller
no,
and then the other,
F1. But
because
wait,
it's
there's
always
more.
different and you don't get to
Kong's
change it. You don't get to
Big
do
Banana
anything
Extravaganza,
on it.
an
It's
all-new
fucking
3D
garbage.
Donkey Kong platformer made by the Mario Odyssey team. They made 2 games and they're both coming out day one. That's been confirmed.
So I'll put both images up on screen for you guys right now.
That's the wheel from Mario Kart 9. That's day one confirmed.
There was a person on Reddit who...
When a person on Reddit said it, it's gotta be true. Either all this is right or it's gonna be like 1-2 Switch and Funky Barn. January 17th, we're playing Dynasty Warriors Origins. You play as a woman hitting people with a sword, which is what I love so much about video games. Finally, we're going to learn the origins of Dynasty Warriors. And did you know that the first one was actually a one-on-one fighting game, just like Soul Edge? January 23rd.
Whoa. Was it that sharp?
Was actually a one-on-one.
Chat, this look how good, look how smooth that is.
Just like Soul Edge. January 23rd.
Is this interpolated or something or what?
Playing Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles Remastered. This game came from a different era in gaming where every game was fighting. Only some of them were very brave and George to do this back then today. January 28th, of course, we're going to be playing Eternal Strands. This is the second Strand type game where you are a girl hitting a tree with a sword. I love all the games that this reminds me of, so let's all play Eternal Strands on the beach with Norman Reach. February 4th, of course, we're going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I love games like Skyrim where you're hitting everybody with a sword and dragons are flying everywhere. Dragon Age didn't have any dragons in the part I played, so February 14th, of course, we got to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows where you are a woman hitting people with a ninja sword. I'm really going to be focusing on the quality of the shadows in this game and, you know, how they stack up to the shadows from Shadow Generations. February 18th, of course, I'm gonna have to be doing a video for Avowed. Definitely getting big Skyrim, hitting people with.
Chat, what's the game chat? It's like Blade and Sword that I play. Chat, it's on Epic Games.
The sword type of vibes off this one. I love sword fighting to be in every game, every time.
It's a medieval game
like
where you bridge a
castle.
Chivalry.
Skyrim 2.
We need a chivalry game like that. It's almost exactly the same with ranked game modes. 60v60 ranked game modes.
Oh, that game.
With voice comms and platoons and you can spawn in certain places or whatever, right? And we get actual leaders to go to victory and in a ranked game. Imagine in a 60v60, you're the guy who bridges the castle, goes to the top, and then you get the big thing, bam, boom, cannonball, boom. I can't believe it!
Which is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 on day one confirmed. Did a February 1st we have to do a video about
it would get old fast, I think.
In Hawaii.
That's more down.
In this game, you play as a Japanese gangster who becomes a pirate captain that can create clones of himself, and then he sails to Hawaii and teams up with a giant boxing monkey. It does have sword fighting, but I feel like it has too much stuff that isn't sword fighting for this game to be successful next year. February 28th, of course, we're gonna have to play Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a very innovative game where you can choose to be a woman or a man and then hit monsters with a sword. I don't think they've done sword fighting in a game for a while, so it's going to keep things pretty fresh like Skyrim. In March, we're definitely playing South of Midnight where you play as a woman, you're hitting monsters with a sword. It's exactly the right kind of game. Then Switch 2 hit shelves, boom, we get Witcher 4. You're a woman hitting witches with a sword, but you gotta use the golden sword for aquatic monsters, I believe. Onimusha, I love it. We're hitting with a sword. Ninjas are involved. The guy from Onimusha 3 is involved. Ghost of Yoti looks phenomenal. We're doing ninjas for a change and hitting with a sword, kinda like Skyrim. Then I'm gonna play Skyrim for the first time. I've never played it yet. I've heard great things. To me, it sounds a lot like Skyrim. Then Fable is coming out. You're the woman from Fable 3 with a sword, hitting people with it. It's what we love to see. Then we got Black Myth Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers from the Butt of a Swan. It's a woman-based game with swords like Bloodborne and Sekiro. Kinda got that ninja flavoring to it that we love to see. Phantom Blade Zero, you are a woman ninja hitting people with a sword. Project the Perceiver, now this looks really interesting. You play as a woman ninja with a sword. You're hitting people with the damn thing. It's such an original premise. Where winds meet, you're a man ninja.
This is some cool
yeah.
That's true.
And you're hitting people with a sword like Onimusha. And then I'm thinking we're gonna close out this year strong with Intergalactic. This is the new game from Naughty Dog, which is one of the best studios. We're talking Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, Last of Us. I swear, every time Naughty Dog steps up to the plate, they hit a home run. But for some reason, I started getting this bad feeling when I was watching this trailer. You know, we have
That's
a
Will
woman
Smith's
character.
husband.
Okay, probably a ninja.
But she has a gun though.
But why are we in a spaceship talking to people like Starfield? And I started thinking, I don't know, man. Maybe gamers were right.
Lost.
Maybe Naughty Dog is losing that magic touch. But then she pulls out a big ass Skyrim sword and
Jesus.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
No, just let them cook.
45.
A lot of soy boys on Twitter didn't get the point. They were saying, "Yo, dude, stop hating on women, dude. Like, dude, in Lara Croft, you play as a woman. In this one, you play as a woman. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with these guys. Yeah, good job, guys." And then I realized that, wait a minute. These women are attractive. Hold on a minute. These women, I like looking at. Hold on. Did I cook?
Yeah, but they're not gonna make them attractive.
What? How am I an
The
incel?
men are
What are you on
attractive,
about?
but it's not the same.
I'm an incel. I think the women in those movies or those games are just more conventionally or more how would you say
More beautiful.
I forgot the word. There's a word for it. There's a word for it.
More pretty, more good looking, more I guess more
That sounds like
more
Legos.
pleasant on the eyes.
Chat,
More
guys,
soothing for the
It's
senses.
not conventional. It's more, guys. It's like, chat. Come on, guys. I'm not going to today continue the stream if I don't get the word.
Yeah, it's more.
It's not conventional. It's another word for it.
It's more appealing.
It's more.
What?
Yeah, but it's before you put attractive. It's something attractive. Traditionally attractive.
What? Okay. You know what's also traditionally attractive? Ninja with a low taper fade.